funny thing about Blayze is that we see him, we see the dark guys.
Yeah.
We see Suga, we see the bravado, the confidence. We see Super Boss Noble, we see the just the confidence and kind of like the rapper. And then Ladies Night EP drops.
Yeah.
We're like, wait, what?
Sidestep quick, and people are just like,
what's going on now? So what inspired that kind of that release?
I'm so glad you brought that up and the way you brought it up as well. Like, Ladies Night EP came about because of two things. One, as a producer artist, like obviously I submit music and I'm like, yo guys, get on my joints. 20 Gold Chains wasn't my song initially. It was a track for a very well-known DJ, and he slept on it for 3 months, and then I was like, I need another track, so called up Bishop Lamont, hit up Muggs, released a song, and it's still, from a commercial and chart and radio play perspective, still my biggest song. I know across all radio stations, platforms, from Nkosi to a 5 FM, you know what I mean? So like, it was just a case of having a lot of content on my hard drive, and people are not hearing this music. The most frustrating thing a creative person can be doing is painting paintings and no one sees it at the gallery. Making music and no one's hearing it. And guys aren't jumping on it for whatever reason. And I was like, no, then I'll just jump on my own stuff and release it, because this is dope and this is really cool concept. So that was one aspect of it. And the second one was, I didn't have on 2 separate occasions, people came to me after my performance and like, dude, I love your stuff, I love your music. Did you see, like, when you perform and your shirt goes off and everything, like, women vibe with you? Dudes look at you on some, this nigga. I paid tickets, how much, and you scream. So, like, and then they were like, you don't have any content for women. Don't have one single song for women. And I was like, damn, that's actually true. So I decided, like, and also as an artist, like, I was starting to be pigeonholed into what people heard commercially. They heard 20 Gold Chains, they heard Hammer, they heard Suga. They're like, oh, you angry turn up. Like, even in terms of collab opportunities, they're like, I can't call you up for this song because it's got an R&B vibe. You that type of rapper. And I'm like, what do you mean? Firstly, I'm not a rapper, I'm an artist. Like, you adapt. There's so many different sounds and musicians that influence me in so many different genres. Like, and then I realized, of course, because people see and interpret you off what they see, and that's all they've seen. So I was like, I really want to show that there's more to me than just one sound and direction. And women are an important market in terms of tapping into that. And I find that live performance-wise and stuff, I have a female following that gravitates toward me, but I have done nothing to cater to them from a music perspective. So that was the decision for it. Those two aspects. And even the way I did it, I was like, if I release this EP, I'm gonna catch flack for it. I know that. I know that. Dudes are gonna be like, what soft stuff is this? I'll be like, yo, calm down. I'll release Suga version 2. Shit on you again. But like, I knew I had to do it really, really well. That's why from the cover, it was shot so well. Shout out to Lebo Luke. That dude's his vision for photography is outstanding, man. And like, we were like, okay, we've got the right cover. In terms of the track listing, I was like, I don't just want songs on an EP. That EP is a story of a relationship, and it was a story of a vibe that I had with somebody I was seeing at the time, where you have a relationship and it's the booming phase, and then you have a bit of a dip and then you make up for it. That's 8 stages of any relationship. Now, that's me seeing somebody was what I referenced for that. And again, that's also why that EP came out so quickly. Like, it was just, you're talking about things that are relevant to you, from the physical aspect of a relationship to the good times, the bad, you know what I mean? And I wanted the track listing and the songs to follow that sort of curve, and they did, and it made sense. I'm not just saying, this is something for ladies and there's 8 tracks on it. No, this is why I did it, this is the motivation for it, and that's the storyline. So when you hear that and you're listening to it, it's bigger than that. So I knew I had to package a really good package, otherwise I'm going to catch flack for it.
And you dropped the video?
I dropped One Night Lover. I dropped the video for that single,
with the man of the moment, Chad, right now. But we'll get to that. Let's not jump the gun. But a track that stuck out for me. It was funny because I pictured you as Blayze, Mr. Macho Man, always in control, whatever. And then I hear a track called Bride, and I'm like,
That's.
Oh man, Blayze, you feeling chesty a little bit?
No, when I wrote that song, I was like, okay, cool. The Ladies Night EP has like a very bounce feel to it, very feel good. It's dope music, cool. But I was like, I needed something where I have so much respect for Adele, Sam Smith, where they can write songs where you just like, it just puts you in a chesty mood. You're like, whoa, like there's power in being able to write like that, man. Like Adele's 25, dude, that album, like, yo, you want to slit your wrist halfway through it, you know what I mean? And I was like, there's power in doing that. And again, that's writing from what you've been through, experiences, and that's why people relate to it, even though you're in another country and I'm not in the same scenario, you know what I mean? So with Pride, I wanted to do that. I was like, I want to challenge myself to write a song that's completely out of character for me, from a commercial perspective of ways people perceive.
Just talk to people about that song, like, you know, basically what is it about, and, you know, for people.
Yeah, like Pride is basically, as a man, like your pride is a big thing. Like, and for you to be in a relationship or whatever, like, look, you can have chicks all over the place, like, cool, and then come and go, whatever. But if you meet somebody that's actually worth your time and effort, you're like, you put your pride aside on a certain level to compromise for this person because you want that person around. But like, normally I don't tolerate this shit. I'll just be like, yo, get the fuck out. I don't care if you don't like it. But if you really actually like this person, you're like, damn, okay, cool, I see your perspective. I'll put my pride aside because you being here is more important than that. You know what I mean? So that was basically what the song was about, was just saying, like, I'm telling this person I would do that. I'm taking the step towards you. For me to take that tiny step towards you, it's a big thing. And I don't think you actually understand how big a thing it is for me to do that and to expose myself that way and to put that pride aside. And basically saying, like, I put my pride aside for that, but you're not seeing it. I'm trying to show you, but you just don't see it. And it was going to be a 2-verse song, but then I only made it 1. But like, yeah, the verse was just basically saying, like, why don't you get this? Why don't you understand this? What am I doing that you wouldn't get it? Do you actually even, do you care enough to actually get it? So that was what the song was, man. And like, I really enjoyed that song because it was just different. And the funny part is when people listen to it in the listening session and that, people would jam to, oh, One Night Lover, this and that, tell me how you want it. And then when Pride comes on, you just get this quiet, like, and I was like, cool, that for me was like a bit of a feather in my cap to say, okay, cool, you're getting better at being able to channel those sort of emotions. It's easy to channel happy emotions or turn up emotions, that's easy, but how do you get somebody to relate to a scenario you going through themselves? Yo, that's power, man. And if I can get better at doing that, then I feel like I'm doing something right.
Okay.
As an artist, not a rapper.
Yeah. Okay, so at HipHop Galaxy, you know, one of our main aims is to showcase and highlight, you know, upcoming talent. So we looked at a song called "Sexy Lady." Featured a young lady called Rifi. Crazy talent, you know, because we've been watching her and stuff like that. So how did that song come about? You know, did you reach out to her? What was the thing?
We were introduced via mutual people. I can't remember if it was Pretty Ugly that I was chilling with, and he introduced me, but we were just introduced via mutual people in a social, chilled environment. And then I was like, yo, you know, we should work on something. I like what you do. She played me some of her music. I played her some of mine. I played her the track. She liked it, and we got in the studio and recorded it, man. So I really, she's an authentic artist. That's what I like about her. And she's very good at, I mean, Sexy Lady, yeah, it was a cool song, but like when you hear her other music, which she's going to be releasing soon, I hope, you know, she's very authentic. She's a good writer, and she's very in touch with who and what she is and how to put that out in the lyrics. And anybody can write a song, but, you know, to be able to do that is another thing. So yeah, shout out to Rifi, man. I really enjoyed working with her. I think you're going to be seeing a lot more of her. I just hope she gets the right team and the right push behind her. Yeah.
People need to hear that music.
People definitely do, man.
And just to wrap it up, one of my other favorite songs off the EP is "Do It Till the Morning." We're getting a video for that.
I'm working on getting that video, dog. I love that song, man.
Yeah.
Like, I really, really dig that song. Funny enough, "Do It Till the Morning" and "All of You," Pride as well. Yeah. But like, "Do It Till the Morning" and "All of You" are really, really dope. Okay. "Do It Till the Morning," I like the rawness of it. You know, it's 1 verse, 2 hooks. People were like, why didn't you make a second verse? I was like, no, because at the end of the song you play it again because you want to hear it over, you know.
Marketing strategy.
Yeah, man. And I was like, I want to do a Ladies Night Part 2. I want to own Ladies Night as a brand, so I'm working on that. But yeah, "Do It Till the Morning," definitely a sexy song. I really enjoyed that. And "All of You" I just like because it's the last song in the track, and like the verse is probably the love song verse on the whole EP. Okay. Like, I was very, you know, I like your skin and your complexion and everything. You know what I mean? So it was, again, like I said, I wanted to challenge myself with that EP, and I think it came out pretty dope. I want to get better at it, and yeah, that's not the last Ladies Night EP you'll hear from me.
Okay.
Yeah.
just exclusive HipHop Galaxy exclusives.
Yeah,
we're expecting the Do It Till the Morning video. You said it.
Yep.
It's not the Last Ladies Night EP.
Definitely not the Last Ladies Night EP.